You're watching CarTell.tv and I'm Jenny.
I reviewed it when it was first released on our Aussie market and loved it, back in 2019.
Here we are just 3 years later and Kia has given the beloved Seltos a bit of a spruce up. Today I have the latest 2023 Seltos in the top GT Line trim, so let's see what's new.
So how does it look? Yep, it's still a Seltos.
But Kia have added some subtle yet prominent design elements.
Up front, the grille is now larger. Kia have added what they call their Star Map signature lighting design.
All the lights up front have been refreshed with new headlight designs.
LED daytime running lights that feed into the new grille, and the LED fog lights look more compact but trendier now.
The sides are more sculpted and look quite quirky, and I'll point out a few more little quirks along the way.
Alloys are now across the range, and higher trims like this one get 18-inch machined alloy wheels.
On the outgoing Seltos, the rear was probably the part that I liked least.
I like the way they've tweaked it for 2023. Kia is saying it's more athletic in design. Well, whatever it is looking a lot better.
And this is the new Pluton blue colour with a black roof. I love the blue, it's nice and muted, so it still gives you some colour without being over the top, but I would avoid the black roof due to heat aversion.
There are 7 colours to choose from and 2 two-tone paint options that are available exclusively in the GT Line trim. The GT Line features a new powertrain option, which continues to drive all 4 wheels.
This option is exclusive to the GT Line and Sports Plus models.
While the front-wheel drive Seltos models keep the same 2-litre Atkinson cycle engine paired with a CVT, which produces 110 kilowatts of power and 180 newton-meters of torque.
So that engine made sense in the entry-level Seltos, having a good balance between performance and economy.
But what's new is this all-wheel drive engine, a 1.6-litre turbo-petrol producing 146 kilowatts of power and 265 newton-meters of torque, and has an 8-speed automatic transmission with torque converter. The fuel consumption combined is listed at 7.4 litres per 100 kilometres.
Look, at first I thought it was odd that Kia had dropped the DCT for this 8-speed auto with a torque converter.
The DCT was nice and added that sporty grumble and responsiveness to the drive.
So I guess it was a little rougher, especially in stop-start kind of city driving conditions, whereas this 8-speed auto can provide a more refined and seamless transmission.
It does allow for a noticeably smoother drive. Again, a sign of the Seltos maturing.
Now the other great thing is this car has great pickup with that turbo. I am in the GT Line.
Road noise isn't too apparent, and thanks to the bigger body, visibility from all windows is pretty good.
I do have to say that the safety alert system that comes standard is pretty hypersensitive. There's a lot of noises often. It can be a little intrusive, but the good thing is that you can switch them off.
Kia really impressed us with the dual 10.25-inch displays in their Sportage and EV6.
And excellently, they've also made their way down to the Seltos.
It's a seamless design that helps harmonise the infotainment screen with the digital instrument cluster. There are nice sharp design elements throughout. Again, quirk, but quirk that works.
Now, if I'm being a bit picky about style, I'd have to say that the gear selector is a little underwhelming, maybe?
It kind of looks like it's been carried over from a 1986 Grandeur.
And some of the dash design, the combinations of materials feels a little dated to me. I'm not really a fan of the piano black and the textured plastic. And this is very big. It's kind of unnecessarily large. Safety first, I guess. One of those other quirky features I mentioned earlier and that I really like is this geometric kind of sculpted mesh that's on the speakers. That's really cool.
There's also a newly designed climate control panel. You now get USB-C and USB-A along with a fast wireless charger up front.
Another one of those quirky features that's really cool is this interior lighting, which you can control through the infotainment screen. Sound mood lamp. So you have different themes and they actually respond to the music. Party time!
There's a premium steering wheel that's heated, an illuminated start button, and ambient temperature display.
So there are 2 cup holders in the doors, but they only fit something very small like this. And then there is a bottle holder and a cup holder here, which is good that you can get a bottle in, but my favorite type are the ones that are adjustable. These are just a straight size So it either fits or it doesn't. Here's where the Seltos noticeably takes a step up because the back seats are very spacious and comfortable. You don't feel like you're in a subcompact back here, definitely. There's also air vents and USB-C chargers. Standard armrest with cup holders, and there are other holders in the door, but they again don't look that large.
When it comes to the boot, only the GT Line gets a power tailgate, with 433 litres of space with the rear seats in place. Folded down, this figure jumps to 1,393 litres. Higher trims are compatible with Kia Connect, an app that lets you control features like temperature, check vehicle status, valet mode and more. As for safety, Kia has integrated safety features as standard for all the Seltos trims, including the GT Line, such as intelligent speed limit assist, lane following assist, rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist, and blind spot collision avoidance assist. It's a shame to only have a reversing camera here.
Prices have seen a slight increase for 2023, with the S entry level starting at $32,000 and working its way up to $47,000 for this top GT line. So the Seltos is a pretty complete package, and it seems to be punching above its weight grade in the sense that it has a lot of the features and tech that are in Kia's higher end ranges, whereas many brands tend to filter out the good stuff in their smaller categories. It also is very spacious for a subcompact SUV. And if you're in the market for a small SUV, you could also definitely consider this one.
I love the enhancements to the design. The addition of those twin screens and that new turbo engine transmission pairing works so well.
Seltos was already a strong contender, and with the latest improvements for 2023, it has solidified its place as one of the best options in the subcompact category. Thanks again for watching CarTell TV. So, have you driven a Seltos, and what did you think of it compared to other cars in this category? Let us know in the comments, and as always, we'll see you next time. Peace.